Hi guys, this is the second time of me doing this particular video because at 9 minutes 53 I got a phone call from Together, who are a fundraising company, and I've got an interview next week. Yay! Next Tuesday, and it's for a roaming position, which is basically fundraising, travelling up and down the country. I'm really excited. I really hope I get it. I've done fundraising before, but the company, which I will not name on the internet because that's not fair because they're still a charity company at the end of the day, were a bit intense to work for. They were more focused on making their own money than they were for the charity, which is obviously not right. So, if I remember rightly, I'm doing a book haul at the moment. And this one I'll do in the right order because the last one I actually did what I'd bought later first. Yeah, so I'm going to do this one in the right order. Right, first off, this isn't a book, but it is what my book is kept in. And it's leopard prints. Don't know if you can see it properly with a light like that. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. And it holds my inspiration journal. It's just a black little sketchbook. But I'm crap at drawing, I'm going to tell you now. But I've tried. This one is saying that I like milky tea, and that is real tea that I kind of smudged on the page. But I am so bad at drawing. I have Alexander McQueen. The pictures are all liney because I printed them out at my friend's and the printer was naff. So I also have Beth Ditto. It's amazing. I'm sorry, but Alexander McQueen, I don't have to say why he inspired me, but he only inspired me after he died. I know that sounds really weird, but it was like, I don't know, like after he passed away, I kind of realised how good his stuff was, and I actually bought myself it's an imitation Alexander McQueen scarf because I can't afford it, and my friend Kat will know what I mean because they were from Primark and they were £3 and I bought her one as well. So yeah, it just kind of, I'm yet to get the book. Do you know, if I'm guessing you'll know which one I mean, the big Alexander McQueen book. Leanne Woodfull will know what I mean if she watches this video, if she does, which would be amazing. Anyway, Beth Ditto, I don't need to say, I guess, really why she's inspiring. She makes real music, and she's a fat, loudmouth, vulgar lesbian, and I love her. That's literally what I've wrote. Like, you can't see it because it's in pencil. There we go. I love her. She stayed true to herself, and she still cooks amazing food for her girlfriend and that, so yeah, I love her, absolutely love her. This is Joji Victor Gray, who is King Gutterface on YouTube, and he's an FTM polyamorous androgynous goth dandy. Need I say more? He's amazing, and there's 2 more photos of him. He's also the most beautiful, handsome person I've ever seen in my life. Just like, oh my god. Yeah, obviously. Got Lady Gaga. I'm afraid I don't have to say why she's inspiring. She just is. So that's all the pictures I have stuck in. The other stuff is doodles. I'm not going to show you because I'm crap at drawing. Really bad at drawing. First purchase that I haven't used, actually, is this. Now, if you go into Waterstones, I don't know what they're called what Waterstones are called, or if you even have them in America. They look like books. They're actually notebooks. This is The Invisible Man, and it's penguin, and it's just a it's just a lined notebook, and I haven't used it yet because I needed a new diary. Like, I've got list notebooks like this one. It's just a notebook that I make lists in, like shopping lists and appointments and lists, because I do stuff like what I'm wearing the next day and stuff like that, and what time I need to wake up and what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing. So I've got books like that, and I've got books about me, but I've not got a book that's by me, if you know what I mean, like what I did today and how I'm feeling and stuff like that. Which brings me on to this book. If Found, Do Not Publish is a really appropriate notebook cover for this book. It's not because it's rude or anything, just because it's really personal. And it says, "Society isn't ready for my twisted world, for my quirky worldview." Sorry, not twisted. Sorry, this was £4 reduced from £8, and the sketchbook was from Ryman, and it was like £3, I think. This was £4.99, this notebook, and it is lists of me. Now, I'm not even joking when I say it's lists of me. The first page is top 5 things I definitely know about myself, 5 things I want to change about me, 5 things before I die, 5 things I'm proud of, things I'm ashamed of, things I'm scared of. I'll read the scared of ones because, you know some stuff about me and all that crap. 1, I'm scared of the dark. Yeah, I don't like the dark. In the house I live in, I don't like the dark. Because, open stairways. Because my door, you can't see it from here, is like over there. And you open my door, and I live in a massive, well, I'll say massive, it's a 4-bedroom Victorian terraced house. So when the top landing lights off and the bottom landing lights off, it's just a black stairwell. It's really creepy. Don't like it. I run, like I turn the light off, like turn the light on and run to the bathroom, and then like peg it back and only turn the light off like with my hand around the door and then slam the door shut. And sometimes I even lock my door because I'm that scared. I'm 22 and scared of the dark. I'm 22 and I have Hello Kitty, and screw you, I don't care. It's fine. I don't like silence, but what I mean by that is, like, I don't mind silence like this. That's not what I mean. I mean silence like if you argue with someone and then there's silence, or the silence of sitting next to someone you've got a crush on and they know and they don't say anything, or if you're on the phone or in like face to face with someone and you ask them a question that's really important and they don't say anything back, and it's like your heart stops type silence. Like that's a not a new fear, but I've had it since I was since I was 13. My dad passed away. There was just, I said that really quick, when my dad passed away, there was just silence, like on the phone. After my mum told me my dad died, I was really silent, and since then I just hate the silence of like after bad things happen or whatever. Anyway, sharks, don't like sharks, but yet I have my new shark tattoo. Samuel is different. Samuel is in a teacup, and the reason why I've had a shark in a teacup is because I freaking love tea. I like tea, hence why it's written I like tea. But if I have one on me, it's not as scary anymore. And sharks can also be cute. Now, I can prove this with this drawing of a shark in a teacup. That's a cute version of the tattoo I got, and this was like the other option, but I chose the one that said I like tea. The bigger one. I chose the bigger, scarier looking one, I suppose. I'm just going to shut my curtain because it's serving no purpose, because it's getting really dark outside really quick, and it's 4:45, and it's fucking dark outside. Ugh, fucking winter. It's the only thing I don't like about winter, is the fact that it's fucking dark outside this early. Anyway, falling over is the 4th things I'm scared of. Falling over is scary to me because I have brittle, like fragile bones, and they break really easy. And when I was little, I was picking up a tennis ball. None unlike this random tennis ball I have here. I really don't know why I have this, but anyway. I used to throw it at the wall, but then, like, I started thinking that must be really annoying for neighbours. Even though this wall here, that like where you are, like behind you is a wall, there's no neighbours, but it must echo through to my roommate's room, so I don't do it anymore. Unless no one's in the house, I do it. Anyway, I bent down to pick up the ball, my knees gave way, like, they just, as they do, and I fell, and my hand was here, and I broke my wrist, obviously. And now you know the lump on your wrist? Like, there's no lump there. It's just perfectly straight, whereas on this one you've got that little bumpy thing. There's nothing, and it just splintered straight through, and I had to have a cast from here to here for 8 weeks. Yeah, so now I'm scared of falling over. Like, I always envisage, whatever. Some of you will write in a comment and correct me anyway. I always oh, I can't say it. I always see myself falling over as I cross the street. I always see myself falling, like tripping up the curb, and it like makes me go cold, and you know that weird hot cold you do. So yeah, that's why I'm scared of it. And losing Bear is my 5th one, and Bear is not like a teddy bear. He's my boyfriend Ryan. His nickname I give him is Bear because he's ginger and furry. Awesome. And like just losing him is really, the thought of losing him is really scary, because we've been together 2 years. December 28th, fucking awkward week, like I said before. But like just losing him would be really hard, because we've been through shit together, like me moving several times, and distance, and no money, no job. So yeah, just losing him, just not losing him as a boyfriend, even though that is terrifying, but just like losing him altogether. Like, even if we broke up, we would have to be friends, because I can't imagine not knowing him. But yeah, so that's that. I'm not going to read any more of the list just because they're boring. I will read this one though, just because it's actually really weird. My housemate thinks it's weird anyway. I like sugar cubes in apple cider because I don't like apple cider, and putting a sugar cube at the bottom of the pint or glass makes it taste good. I don't know. I like cider like this, which is Aspal Perennially's brushed Suffolk cider with blackberry liqueur, so it's fruity. I like that cider. I don't like apple cider. I just don't like it. So this was what I was talking about before I had to start recording again. It's a limited edition Penguin ink like book basically, and it's a contemporary classic, and it's high fidelity. High fidelity. There you go. And it's there we go. Did that the really weird way. And it's proper old school tattooing. Now this was £10 from Waterstones. I have a Waterstones card, so I don't really mind. And it's done by this guy called Russ Abbott, I think his name is. Yeah, Russ Abbott. And Penguin, the publishers, have basically decided to take contemporary classics and get top tattoo artists for 6 books and do a tattoo cover. Now, initially I got this because I like the cover. I've never read this book before, never seen the film before, which is surprising because it has Jack Black in it, but I'll talk more about that in a minute. And I got it for the cover, and I thought, oh, you know, it looks okay. This is an amazing book. Regardless of how pretty it looks, it is amazing. I finished this in a night. Now I know that's not hard, but when I started reading it, it was 8 o'clock at night. When I finished reading it, it was 2 in the morning. I couldn't put it down. And the reason it was 2 in the morning is because I read it twice. That's how good it is. I love this book. I love this book. Now, I read the book first, then I saw the film. The book is set in, like, London in a small record shop, and the one from the film is set in Chicago in a bigger record shop. Not like a Virgin Megastore or anything, it's still Championship Records, but it's bigger. And it has Jack Black in it, and John Cusack, and Joan Cusack, who's really funny. I like her. She was good in Toys as Alsatia. But yeah, anyway. I think her name was Alsatia. Was it? I don't know. Someone's gonna correct me. But Toy is the Robin Williams film anyway, and she ends up being a robot. But, oh, I just told you and didn't if you've never seen it, but never mind. It's amazing. I just couldn't put it down. I'm so glad I bought it. So glad I bought it. The other titles, actually, I'm just going to tell you, in the Penguin Ink collection are Notes on a Scandal. I haven't read that. The Book of Dave. I haven't read that either. White Teeth, The Accidental, and The Rotters Club, which I have read. And the cover for The Rotters Club is actually amazing. I might make that my next one. This obviously wasn't from Waterstones, and it's the Starbucks book, written by Howard Schultz, who's the chairman, president, and chief executive officer at Starbucks. And that's what it's like when the paper cover's off. It's just black with that. Now, the reason I bought this is because I do love Starbucks, genuinely love their coffee, but they're everywhere, and I feel a bit guilty whenever I buy a Starbucks. I feel like I'm selling out. You know, I feel like I'm buying into the big corporations. So I wanted to buy this and read it and see what they're like. And this is basically exposing how Starbucks became what it is, what it runs like, and their roots and their origins, and how they've become the mass corporation that they are now. I haven't read it yet, but it's going to be my next read, because I am having a bit of difficulty like choosing my next book. It's always a problem for me after I've finished a really good book. You know, what do I read next? Because really good books are hard to come by nowadays. So after reading High Fidelity, sorry, I'm just trying to get some pillows because my back is like aching. After I read High Fidelity, I had to find a good book that was worth it, and I think this one is. The cool thing about this is when you buy it, it was $14.99, which is a lot, but it was a brand new book and it's hardback. So you get a £5 Starbucks card. So you get £5 worth of Starbucks free. So that's kind of cool. It's good. And it's got photos in it of like original Starbucks shops and stuff. So I'll do a review on that actually. Well, I won't do a review. I'll do a couple of book reviews on that after I've read it and tell you what it's like. So yeah. Next one. Anyone who knows me knows I love these people. Love them. I have a tattoo of the logo. It's the Big Book of Boosh. The Mighty Book of Boosh. Now, it's not really a book. It's like a scrapbook. And the reason I got this, it was £4 from HMV. And I got this because I wanted it for ages, but could never afford the $19.99 for it to be. And I went into HMV, and it was £4, so I thought I'm definitely going to get that. Where's the picture of the logo that I have tattooed on me? Hold on. I'm not going to show you my tattoo because it's scarred and needs redoing. But a lot of my friends, Emily Button, who knows I'm a Boosh fan and knows I've got it. That's the logo I've got. I've got the Zooniverse logo, which is sort of the same thing that's on the front. It's like a monkey skull it's meant to be, and that's the back cover. I love the Boosh. I absolutely love the Boosh. Future Sailors tour, don't think was as good as their first live tour, but I'm allowed to say that. My mum bought me this for Christmas last year. No, not last year, the year before. And it's the Boosh special edition of the 3 series. And I'm actually going to watch some of these tonight because I haven't seen the Boosh in ages. I thought I'd just show you that because I have the Mighty Book of Boosh out, so I thought I may as well show you. I was originally going to get tattooed on me Mrs. Howard Moon, because I was more a Howard Moon fan than I was Vince Noir, because Howard Moon's sexy. Okay, the next book is one I bought a couple of last week actually, and it's called Fly By Night, and this was again from HMV, and it was £3. And what it is it's the new art of the Club Flyer by Craig McCarthy, and it's just an art book of loads and loads and loads of club flyers. It's so cool. It's like really inspiring, and it's just one of those things that you can just look through and find something new every time. I mean, You might have seen some bizarre quick images there. That's the back cover. Amazing. And this is retail at £12.95 and I got it for £3. Yeah. HMV. Another HMV book is one that I got today. And it's Michelangelo Antonioni. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. The Complete Films. This is retailed at like £15, £2 HMV, £2 HMV, and it's basically a biography and filmography of all of his films that he did. Oh, there's a nice picture of Jack Nicholson. Hold on, look, young Jack Nicholson. So that's why they were filming The Passenger in 1974, and it's like behind the scenes stuff and stories about it. So yeah. I also bought Alan Carr's Look Who It Is, It's Alan Carr biography for £2 from HMV, but I can't seem to find it out. I've probably put it away somewhere safe. Can't find it. I bought Billy, which is Billy Connolly. Not autobiography, it's a biography because it's written by his wife. I bought that for 75p from a charity shop, and I love that because Billy Connolly is just comedy god. And Tim Minchin as well. I'm not going to say I'm abandoning Tim Minchin. Lovely ginger Tim Minchin. But yeah, anyway, that's the book haul done. I don't think I've got any more books. Nope. I suppose I can put this in with books because it's just little. It's books and music then, I suppose. But I'm just going to put it in because I have got an audio book to listen to, and that's why I bought these. I got my big Hello Kitty earphones that I had off my boyfriend for my birthday last year, but they're a bit clunky, and with my hairstyle it makes them flat, so I bought these today. Gear 4 headphones, and it's like a girl's head, and her name's Kim, which I bought. I didn't realise after I bought them, but my sister's name's Kim, and they're just purple in-ear headphones, and they were £3.99 from HMV. I don't know if they're fantastic, because I haven't listened to them yet, hence they're still in the packaging. That's what it looks like. It's like a little bobblehead. But I'll tell you guys what they're like in a couple of days. So, okay, I suppose, I don't know, I've got candles here and a glass. I don't know if I put that in this, if I put this in this haul, do I? Yeah, I'm going to. It's a Jack Skellington glass from the Disney shop, and it needs a wash because I've just drank some milk out of it. It was £3.50, and the pumpkin says Jack, and like behind him are the lyrics to This Is Halloween. And it's just a cool tumbler. I always wanted something Jack Skellington, like a mug or something, and I never have, so I bought it myself. This is from Primark, and it's a candle in a jar, and it originally had this around the outside, but it had the name of the fragrance of the candle, and that really annoys me. And it's Blackberry Fusion, and it is really nice. As you can see, I've used a lot of it, and it was £1. That's why I got it. I got 2 of these little red tea light holders, and I got black candles, and they're called Midnight. They were £2 for 12, and these were £2, so I got 2 of them here, because I just wanted some candles in my room that were nice. I've got some ones that look like bones, but I'm saving them for like big wine bottles so I can melt them into them, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there's that haul done. Just quickly ram some random crap at the end of that. And the next one is going to be candy and food and stuff, which is going to be really, really short in comparison to these. This is 24 minutes long. Oh my god. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Bye.